Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about Culver's new Colby Jack Pub Burger. You know me, I don't like cheeseburgers, I don't like cheese melted on my meat, but this one, the bun sold me on it. The bun just looked good. and I do like Colby Jack cheese, so I figured I had to take a shot with it. Basically what it is I got the double right here, but like I said, the bun looks awesome. So there is your bun. Look at that. That actually looks pretty darn good. And I do got the cheese melted on my meat, which you know I don't really care for, but I'm just gonna go in and try it. At least it's like kind of on there and it's not like gooey and that stuff. The gooey part's what I don't like. But basically this is the double version of it right here. You got your special bun, lightly toasted, buttered everything bun is what they call that. You got 2 patties on this one. You can get single, double, or triple. I went with the double because it looks awesome. I got the 2 pieces of Colby cheese, and underneath the hood, you've got crispy onions, and then you got something I really didn't want to leave on there, but I figured I did. I would do it for you guys. It's an A1, what do they call it? An A1 mayo? A1 pepper mayo that's on there. And mayo is one of the things that I don't really like much. I will eat it on a Whopper when it's mixed in with the ketchup. I do like my mayo there. I eat it with tuna fish, but lightly. But when it comes to on sandwiches and stuff, I'm just not a fan of mayo. But this does look pretty darn good. I mean, look at that. You gotta love Culver's Butter Burgers. If you never had one, you're missing out. Great, one of my favorite fast food restaurants. Everything's always so fresh at Culver's. And the nice thing is, like the burger here is $8.39, or you can get it in a combo. Like I said, this is for the double, $8.39. But the one best thing about Culver's are the sides. Onion rings, look at those crispy onion rings. They are awesome. I love the onion rings. Their cheese curds are really good. Onion rings are definitely amazing. You can even get mashed potatoes. If you want mashed potatoes and gravy to go with your hamburger, you can do it. So sometimes I get my chicken strips and mashed potatoes and gravy. Good stuff there. And you got the soups and all that stuff. I love Culver's. But anyways, let's get to what's at hand here. This is the Colby Jack Pub Burger. Look at that bun. I saw it in a picture up there and I thought I wasn't going to try it because it's a cheeseburger and it has A1 mayo on it. So I'm like, I'm not going to get that. But then it's like, you know, I got to try that. So especially for you guys. Look at that. Beautiful looking burger. The one thing too, the crispy onions on there. Why don't restaurants serve crispy onions? They'll bring crispy onions out for sandwiches, but I would love like a little basket of shoestring onions. They're amazing. As much as I love the onion rings, I would really love some shoestring onions. But anyways, yeah, let's get back. Again, what's at hand here? I'm just going to go in and give this a try. It looks amazing. And one of the reasons, too, I got double patties on there because that's a lower ratio of the mayo on there. So you got to think. But look at that bun. I'm just excited to try this. So, yeah, I'm just going to go in and give it a bite and see what I think. Hopefully that mayo isn't so bad on there. But just going to go in and, yeah. Enough jabbing, eat. So far, not bad. I didn't get a whole lot of the mayo yet. I'm just working my way in right now. That is a nice meaty burger there. I'm actually kind of happy because I'm not really getting a whole lot of the mayo flavor. I think what happened is they put the mayo on there, and I don't think they put a whole lot on there. I asked for just how it is. But I think the onions tanglers kind of absorbed it all, so I don't got a whole lot to deal with there. Because I'm just not a fan of mayo, especially on a sandwich. If you get a sub and you put mayo on it, to me, the mayo overtakes it. You know, you can, no matter what toppings you got on there, you put a mayo on there, and some people will load mayo on there. I know of some of my, yeah, you know who you are out there. But they'll get like loaded down with mayo, and then you take a bite, and that's all you taste is mayo. I don't put mayo. When I have a sub, I don't put any mayo. I don't put any oil on it. I'll put some little oregano, lettuce, pickle, onion, little tomato sometimes, depending if I'm in the mood for it. But I always eat it dry. I never put any kind of sauce on my subs because that way you can taste everything that's on them. Mayo, to me, overtakes everything. So that's why I kind of stray away from it. So, like I said, I will eat it on the Whoppers, and you mix it with ketchup, it's magical. But otherwise, yeah. As far as the flavor of this is actually pretty good. I mean, like I said, the mayo is on there, but again, the mayo has A1 pepper. It's A1 pepper mayo is what they call it. So it's not like your typical mayo. So, and I'm not much for A1 steak sauce either. Again, when I'm eating a steak, if the steak is cooked beautifully, well, you don't need to dip it in anything. You don't need to put sauce on it. You eat it as it is and enjoy it, especially if it's grilled or you throw it on a smoker. Oh. Why would you want to put anything on it? You just want to enjoy it. If you have a cheap steak, maybe you can understand. But I mean, I could take a hamburger patty, put a little A1 on it, and it'll taste the same as eating a steak. Why would I want to do that? You know, I want to enjoy my steak flavor. That's what you pay for your steak for, to enjoy it. But, not to change the subject again, but then it's nice for me because I like the cheese being more solid on it. I don't like gooey cheese. I don't like I said, I don't like melted cheese on my meat in most cases. This case, it's still kind of solid on it, which is actually good for me. I like the meat or I like the cheese when it's like that and not all gooey and everything on it. The onion tanglers are harder to really pick up on there. When you're eating them, you can kind of feel them there. But I think the mayo stuff is kind of in the patty, take away the crunchiness a little bit. Still an interesting flavor. Definitely got an interesting, take on it here. And the bun itself, let's see how the bun is. I like the texture of the bun. And the bun does have a little flavor to it. That's actually kind of nice. That is a good bun. And overall, when you put it all together, get yourself a pretty darn good burger. And look at that. That's a nice full meaty burger there. And the butter burger's amazing. I'm actually happy I stopped in and grabbed one of these. I wasn't going to do this one because of the cheese and the mayo on it, but I'm glad I did. This is, like I said, really flavorful. That sauce, you can pick up a little on the sauce on her. I think right there it's got a little kick like with the pepper and that on it. Or the A1, I guess, kind of came through on it. But I'm just plugging away at this. And I think for me it's nice because I got the dual patties. So I got more of a meat ratio to everything else. So as far as rating this goes, I definitely think it's worth trying. It's definitely a good burger. That bun's good. Culver's, you can never go wrong with their butter burgers. Oh, sorry. There we go. I had to clear my palate a little bit there. But like I said, the onion tanglers are nice on there. I wish some restaurants would just sell them outright. If you're listening to me and you if you're the CEO of Culver's or McDonald's or Burger King or something, please just put onion tanglers on the menu. Don't just put them on your sandwiches. Just cook them up nice and crispy and put them in a little box or a little baggie, and I will buy them. Please. But as far as this goes, I am enjoying this. I will eat the rest of this with a smile on my face. As far as rating this goes, the flavor is delicious. Like I said, you don't get that strong mayo flavor. This is coming from somebody that doesn't like mayo. It is with that A1 pepper flavoring in there. Kind of takes away, breaks it down a little bit. And like I said, they didn't put a whole lot on there. Maybe if they gobbed it down, it would be more prominent. You can't taste it there. It does add a little touch to it, which I actually don't mind. The cheese isn't gooey on there. The bun is delicious. Good texture, good seasoning. As far as giving us a score, I will give this an 8.7. This is actually pretty good. If you guys have had this already, let me know your thoughts on it. It's always great to hear what you guys think, to see if you guys are on the same page as me. I'll tell you what, I'm going to bump this up to 8.7. This is actually, yeah, I'm trying to be keep my scores a little low in a lot of cases, but this does deserve an 8.8. So 8.8 on this guy. Look at that, delicious. And like I said, then when you pair it with some of these guys here, nice crispy onion ring, you can't beat it. Culver's is one of that has some of the freshest food out there for fast food. Delicious. If you don't have Culver's near you, I'm sorry to hear that. Culver's is good. I guess I'm just gonna finish my lunch now. I won't keep you here all day. Unless you want to sit here and enjoy the rest of my lunch with me, I'll talk with you until I'm done here and have to go back to work. But no, I'll let you guys go. It is a beautiful day today. The sun is shining. Temperature-wise, 56 degrees. Not too bad at quarter to 5 in the evening here. So it's a pleasant day. I'll take it. We had a little bit of snow this morning. There's actually little light flakes coming down this morning. It's like when I let the dogs out, it's like, what the heck? But anyways, yeah. The joys of living on the Michigan border from Wisconsin. Yep. I bet it. Okay. I will let you guys go. I'm done talking. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. You guys rock. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. And everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.